Okay, well, you'll notice that most of the snow was well off to our south today, making its way through southern Michigan down into Ohio, Kentucky, Tennessee, and on into West Virginia. But for us, just a few light snowflakes, but we are also seeing some of that sunshine, especially into central portions of the UP. We'll see more of that clear sky as we head into the evening before more clouds come back in as we go later on into the week. But it should be more of a mix of sun and clouds. Should it be just all overcast for us? But here's a look at your current satellite and radar. Most of the snow across the northern half of the mitten right here, and even going down a little farther south, while the system itself is currently down into Ohio and in Pennsylvania and West Virginia. But for us right now, we are at 21 degrees, lots of sunshine out there, so really helping out in feeling those warmer conditions, or at least milder conditions, as we make our way across the region. 21 for us here in Marquette. Off to the west, you'll notice temperatures right around those same numbers, 23 into Houghton at 20 degrees in Crystal Falls, upper teens in Ironwood at 19, and eastward upper teens also in Munising and Manistee, 20 degrees in St. Ignace, while at 21 in Escanaba and 21 here in Ishpeming. Winds out of the south at 7 in Houghton, 3 out of the west in Iron Mountain, and at 2 in Munising, so not too much wind out there for us. We'll continue to see more of that light wind as we head over the next few hours and on into the overnight. And current temperatures, upper teens, lower 20s across the UP, more the same as you go farther south in the state, but actually seeing more of those middle 20s in Alpena and in Alscoda, 24 down in Flint, and currently in Grand Rapids at 24 degrees as well. Our headlines, yeah, we do have the frigid air mass that remains in place as we head into the evening, so overnight lows dropping into this upper single digits and lower teens as we head our way throughout the area. But for a few of us, that will actually be a bit above average, even though it's still frigid and still above average for this time of the year. Now, chilly and quiet as we make our way into Thursday. Not much really happening there, but not really much changing for us also as we go later on into the week, as we'll have some chances of snow come back in, but it doesn't look to bring us much in terms of accumulation as we get into the end of the week. But here's a look at our setup right now. You can see the colder pocket of air across the UP, and also for us across the Great Lakes. But brief warm up trying to work its way eastward as we go over the next couple of days. That should help temperatures make their way back into the mid and upper 20s and on into tomorrow. It looks like they'll be having to deal with more of those light snow showers across the lower peninsula. But looking at your futurecast model into the night, yes, some clouds come back in, but they'll be in and out throughout the evening. Maybe a slight chance of seeing a better opportunity for snow as you make your way into the Keweenaw Peninsula, but then just an increase in clouds as we head into tomorrow evening, tomorrow night. Friday, slight chance of snow does arrive for us as we go into that time, but not really seeing much out of it, and we'll go into the weekend with more of that sun, clouds, and also milder conditions. But here's a look at tonight. We'll drop down to 10 degrees as the chill, it will linger on for us. Winds should be light though, and heading on into Thursday. We'll top off in those low to mid 20s, partly sunny afternoon for us with winds out of the northwest between 5 to 15 miles per hour. 22 in Lawrence at 21 degrees in Ontonagon. Also seeing more of those middle 20s as you go farther south in Crystal Falls, Iron Mountain, Escanaba, and in Manistee, all at 25. Munising will top off at 26, and here in Marquette, we're calling for a high of 23. Now here's a look at your 7-day forecast. It looks like we'll see slightly cooler conditions with more of those clouds as we head into Tuesday, and a slight chance of snow with highs in the lower 20s. But look at how we warm back up as we go into Saturday, up to 25 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds, up to 28 and 29 as we go into Sunday all the way through next Tuesday. And we'll see, a decent amount of sunshine during that time before cooling back off into next Wednesday down to 22. And it looks like our lows will also start to fall back off from the lower 20s down into the lower teens by next Wednesday and Tuesday.